In this video, we're going to do some examples involving circles. So the first example says find the equation of a circle passing through a given point with the center 3, 2. So first thing we're going to do is write the equation form, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k all squared equals r squared. So there's the equation. And what we want to do is we want to fill in h, k, and r, and then we're done. So h and k, they come from the center. This is h and k. So first thing we're going to say is that's x minus 3 all squared plus y minus 2 all squared. And that's equal to the radius squared. So the radius is the distance from the center, 3, 2, to some point on the circle. And for us, we're going to use the point 3, negative 4. So if you think about that, that's a point at 3, 2. So if I just quickly sketch it, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 would be here somewhere. 3, negative 4 would be down here somewhere. Because the x-coordinate of both is 3, I just need to find the difference in y's to get the radius. So radius is going to be the y-coordinate, 2 minus 4, the x-coordinate, or the distance from here to here. This is 2, this is minus 4, the distance is equal to 6. So r is 6, r squared is 36, and that's the equation of that particular circle. This one asks us to find the equation of the circle in the graph, and if we look at the graph here, we have the center. We can see how far it is, so this would be the radius from here. That's 2. Radius is 2. Remember, radius is always positive, so direction is not going to matter. And then we just need to fill in h and k for the center, and the center is negative 1, 1, 2, 3. And now we're done. We just have to write it down. So x plus 1 minus h, remember, plus y minus 3 minus k is equal to r squared. 2 squared is 4. And that's the equation of that particular circle. And there's nothing else to it than that. If we continue then, we're going to look at graphing the circle given by this equation, and we can just read right from it what the information is. H and k is the center, so the center is 2 for h, and k there's nothing, so 0. So 2, 0 is the center. The radius squared is over here, so that's equal to 9, which means the radius is 3. And so we have 1, 2, 3 units this way, 1, 2, 3 units this way, 1, 2, 3 units this way, 1, 2, 3 units this way. And the circle goes through each of those. So we'll try to draw a circle, and that's not the nicest circle ever, but you get the idea. And it should be a smooth circle, but that's as best as I can get there. So there we go. That's the circle that's represented by that equation. And the final example, we're asked to graph the circle represented by this equation, which is not in the general form we're used to, or not in the standard form we're used to. So to graph this, we're going to have to complete the square. So this one's going to be a bit more work. So we'll start over here. We'll say x squared plus 6x plus y squared minus 4y equals 3. We'll take the constant to the right, and we'll complete the square here. So you should remember how to do this. Half of this term, or the b term, so here is 6, squared. So it's going to be x, half of that is plus 3, squared is 9, so we're going to have to add 9 here, which also means add 9 over here. And that's how we complete the x part. The y part, well, it's going to be y, in this case, minus 2. Half of negative 4 is negative 2, all squared. But to do that, we need to do plus 4, negative 2 squared, and plus 4 over here. And if we add up the right-hand side here, we get 16. And now we know everything we need. Center, negative 3, 2, h, k, and radius is the square root of 16, or 4. Negative 3, 2 is 1, 2 here, and we need 4 in every direction. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we connect these with a circle and see if we can do a bit better this time. Looks more like an oval, but again, it's only a sketch. So there's a circle that is represented by the equation given in this form, which we complete the square to get in this form. So that's the examples for circles. In the next video, we'll begin to look at ellipses.